Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're doing some more RPCS3 randoms. That is PS3 randoms. Obviously with the RPCS3 emulator. So the first game we're going to be looking at 4 games, the standard, what we generally look at. And the first game out of these 4 is Deception 4 Blood Ties. Now, I'm not familiar with this series at all. I do actually have the original Deception on PlayStation 1, and that's only because I found it in a charity shop for like £5, and I thought, oh, I haven't seen that before. And turns out it's actually quite an expensive game. So, goodbye. Uh, but it's a series by Temco Koei, and if I remember correctly, they did like 3 games. Did a spin-off game called Trapped, and then they had like a massive gap in between releases. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a look now. So yeah, so it looks like they had the first 3 games came out within the years 90. The first game came out in 1996. The third game came out in 1999. So you had so they were quite close to each other. Then you had Nothing. You had like a spin-off game that came out in 2005. That was Trapped. I am familiar with Trapped. I haven't played it, but I have heard of it. Um, and then Nothing again for ages until 2014 when Deception 4 Blood Ties came out. They also did like an expansion slash sequel kind of thing, which was Deception 4 The Nightmare Princess. I'm not too familiar with that one. That one, apparently, according to the RPCS3 compatibility wiki, also works. Um, is there a reason why there's no sound here whatsoever? Okay. I thought it was still on the fucking start screen. Where's the sound? Why is there no sound? Yeah, no. Is this gonna be like no sound? That's gonna be interesting. Like, why is there no sound? Honestly thought it was still on the start screen. I just thought that you get some start screens that are just silent. I thought it was like that. Interesting intro there. But yeah, you can kind of get an idea of what the game's like just from the intro. It's basically like a game where you trap people and try to kill people in strangely amusing ways. Yeah, it's strange. But anyway, like I said, it was developed by Koei Temco Games, Temco Koei Games, whatever you want to call them. Came out in March 25th, 2014. It's known as Kagero. The series in Japan is known as Kagero, or in this one's Kagero Darkside Princess. And yeah, that's all there is to say. Now I'm going to just pause the recording here for a second just to see if there's an issue with the sound and I can fix it. I'm hoping I can. It's going to piss me off. I'm like, what's going on with the sound? But I'm going to look into it. Okay, I've managed to fix the sound. Oh my god, this game. So the game, well, we'll see how well it works, but how many times do I have to restart the game before it actually works? Ah, dear. I had to update some config files because I haven't gone on the RPCS3 emulator in such a long time. So that's all it was. So there was some unknown entities in the config file. It does that if it's quite old. So, but now the sound's working, so we can get on with it. All right, new game. Yep, new game. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, in terms of how many times do I have to start the game up, so when you launch the game, so you click on the game, you select play or boot or whatever in the RPCS3 menu. It'll open. It'll compile the fucking shaders and shit and whatever it does, and the cores. But then will freeze, and you have to close it. You have to reopen it, close it, reopen it, close it, reopen it. Eventually, you'll open it and it'll work. So that's one of the issues if you're trying to play it. Now, whether or not it works greatly, I don't know. There is a tutorial. See, enemies, etc., and practice your trap combos. I wish I could just go straight into free battle. It's so annoying. It's like you only have the option of tutorial and story. Like, can I just not play around in free battle until I get used to the controls? Auto defense ability, which allows you to automatically perform evasive maneuvers. The amount of arc required is halved while enabled. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not going to know how to play. In ages past, there was a being known only as the devil who ruled the world without fear. Eventually, there emerged 12 saints who sealed away the devil at last with the sacred text known as the Holy Verses. I don't think I care, if I'm honest. Chapter 1, A Prologue to Judgment. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this game's gonna play exactly. Again, a game where you trap enemies and shit. Oh my word. More dialogue. You may be thinking like, oh, you shouldn't be skipping the dialogue. I always skip the dialogue. To me, you shouldn't. I'm sorry, but again, this is my personal opinion, but still, you shouldn't try and invest someone into a story until they've played a bit of the game. One of the things I hate is like, how do you know, right? Put yourself in the shoes. You see this game on the shelf. You have never heard of this series before. You read the back. You read that, oh, you trap enemies, and you're like, oh, this sounds unique. This sounds interesting. So you want to give it a go. So you buy the game, you bring it home, and then when you just want to see whether or not it's your type of game, right? And you go into it and you go, okay, you got a tutorial, but I haven't got an issue with tutorials. I just find tutorials, generally speaking, treat you like idiots. Bloody hell, look at these character models. Oh, so there's witches in a castle. Oh, there's the cover girl. Oh, okay, so you control like since you last used traps, perhaps you should take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the basics. Those humans should be good for practicing. See, look, if it's gonna like go through and kind of teach you how to play the game anyway, what's the point of there even being a tutorial on the main menu? How will you respond? Alright, there you go, see? Some traps have been placed in the chapel. May I suggest you lure the enemy in there? To find the chapel, go down the stairs and head through the door on the right. So I control this witch, I guess. The graphics look okay for the time. Smartly done, my lady. So, okay. So, Tecmo Koei, why don't you re-release this game on PC? I bet people would like it. Well, I don't know. This game, I don't know. Like, you're laying traps for enemies and stuff. Maybe mouse and keyboard would be better, but I don't know yet. I shouldn't really say until we've actually had a little go. Here's one of the traps I've placed in here. When it's finished charging, may I trust you should give it a try. Oh, okay. Everything went smoothly, it seems. After you've activated a trap, you need to wait for it to charge again before you use it again. Oh, so it's a time. So yeah, you wait for the enemy to get into position, then you activate the trap and it kills them. Enemies come in pursuit, it seems. It will make traps available. Now. Well. Oh. Is that the... And you got... Oh! Oh! The poor boy! He just got massacred! How can you get up after that? You're dead! As you saw, you can activate a string of traps one after the other, inflicting repeated hits on an enemy. Oh my god, trap combo. Yes, that's the point of the game. You do trap combos. How can he even get up from that? That poor lad. Poor Oliver. He didn't ask for this. The enemy's trying to make life difficult for us by hiding. His efforts would be in vain, of course. Sensing the presence of an enemy should be no problem for one with your tenants, my lady. Oh, there he is. Using the lock-on camera can also be effective when hitting an enemy with a trap combo. Be sure to give it a try. Come over here, boy. We just watch him. Oh! He dead. How did he get? I always knew woman would be the death of me. Oh, come on, Oliver. You're already dead. The fact that you're still alive after a combo like that is just fucking stupid. Only one enemy to go. Incidentally, your performance has been so dazzling so far, my lady, that there is something I have forgotten to tell you. You can select and activate any trap in a sequence of traps you've placed. Discover the position. I can see the enemy in the background. I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, you can use Devil Eye. So you get like a markup of who you're gonna kill and everything. Oh god. Oh god. Name Anna. Occupation Archer. Affiliation. Many girls mercenaries. Anna is a former hunter who became a mercenary in order to be able to afford medicine for a sick father. Oh! Trying to guilt trip the player like this. She's only a mercenary to help her old sick father, and you're gonna kill her with traps. How dare you? She has repressed her emotions and committed herself to a mission. Oh my god. And we're gonna massacre this girl. Repair the enemy's going to set up camp and attack you from over there. Why are you not placing a trap right where she's standing? Oh, here we go. Oh, see, look, this would work so well with mouse and keyboard. I'm just gonna say it. What the fuck? What did I just walk into? Just walked into something. Trap will not be enough to defeat this enemy. There's your springboard. So... I don't know what it wants me to do. What did it want me to do? Now we shall set up a springboard as the third trap and complete this combo. Oh, okay. What, there? I don't know where it wants me to put it. I don't know where it wants me to put it. Well, I don't know what... Oh. I think it wants me to put it there. Yeah, I think so. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Alright. What the fuck even is this? I got attacked by that as well. Oh, so that statue lightens you. I was wondering what the fuck that was like. I was like, well, it's not one of my traps. How overly dramatic. Deary me. Yeah, I like it. It seems cool, actually. Enemies have returned and use this opportunity to flesh out what you've learned so far. Let's see what Oliver has to say about Oliver. Infantry, a womanizer, par excellence. Despite the number of scraps he's been in with the ladies over the years, Oliver is showing no signs of changing his ways. Okay, so he's a womanizer, right? Fuck's sake! Fuck off! Let me just get out of the way first, for fuck's sake. Getting fucking attacked by something. Right, what the fuck is this? Oh. Oh, whatever. I'm trying to remember what the controls are. So, let's have a little... So, let's see what we can make. We can have it there. And then have... springboard. What do you reckon? There. Which will go into... a boulder. There we go. Oh, it didn't... Really? He's not doing as I want him to do! That's illegal! He can't be doing that! Ah! Yeah, but he can't be doing that, can he? He's not allowed to do that. It's a legal maneuver. Give him limited traps here. Oh. That's kind of stupid. Alright, we want to put that there. Maybe there. No, that's fine with the... Okay, I'm just trying to work it out. Bingo. Come over here, boy. Why are you going around? Stop being a cunt. Get fucked. There we go. So, okay, I could see how this game works. I see how it works. Yeah, it's alright. I believe that, yeah, it probably would. I think, alright. I just want to say, right, we'll kill her and we'll probably call it a day there. I think this game would work quite well on PC. I feel like this game probably didn't sell that well. I just have a feeling. But I think this is the type of game that the PC market would love. They would love this type of game easily. If they just released like a Deception 4 complete edition, which includes both this one obviously being Blood Ties and the Nightmare Princess. You know, come on, Tecmo Koei. You know, you're always obsessed with making money. Look at the Dynasty Warriors series. You massive setback with old Dynasty Warriors 9, wasn't there? So yeah, why don't you? I've said this before. Tecmo Koei, they've got quite a few old games. Well, some even not even that old that they could easily just port to PC and they would probably get quite a good profit from it. I reckon this is one of the ones that probably would. You don't have to do a remaster. The game looks fine. It's a bit dated. All right, so let's have a little play around. So, what do you think? Obviously, you must get more. because she doesn't move. So you put that there. But it's not going to go there because it will go through the pillar, won't it? I can't do it over the door either. It's annoying. So I'm a bit limited on what I can do there in terms of that. Got to keep the lands, and then we have the boulder come down and crush her there. She ain't gonna move, so... What? What? It didn't work. The game lied. The game fucking lied. What's the? Why would I even bother using a trap like that if it's shit? That's the truth, though, isn't it? Come on. Why would you use a trap like that when it's fucking dog shit? God's sake. What are you trying to do, game? Oh, she's moving back. I can see this game requiring a lot of patience. Well, because the character doesn't move the way you'd expect. You're moving back to your same fucking spot again, aren't you? And now you're caught in a... Look, I'm here. Come get me. Deary me. Oh, it's just... I like the game, but I can tell already I can already tell there's a fair amount of jank. You know what I mean? You ever get that? You're like, yeah, there's quite a lot of jank here, isn't there? And you gotta be like, the rake one caused her to fall down, and that's the reason. I don't know. It's just, to me, it was just stupid. Right, we're gonna watch her now. Let's let everything power up. So we have the jank come down first. What? 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 Again, the game lied to me. You fucking cunt. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. If the game's gonna fucking lie to you, then why bother? Why fucking bother? The game told me she was gonna land at a very specific spot. She went one square further than where it said she was gonna go. So the game just outright fucking lied to you. I was gonna kill her, but no. If the game's gonna be like that, that's why I was confused why the fucking when the thingy axe came down. It could do a better job at fucking explaining what certain traps are gonna do. Like, have a little description bar or something pop up. I shouldn't have to press a button. It should be like, I hover over the trap. It has a little box that appears and goes, this is what the trap does. The opponent will fall down. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, I like the game. But, you know, I have issue with every game at the end of the day. Because I nitpick every fucking thing. Every little detail I nitpick. That's just how I am as a person. I nitpick everything. Yeah, but yeah, it's all right. If I look back, I always think to myself like, would I get this back on the PS3? I probably wouldn't. But if it came out on PC, on Steam, I probably would be willing to give it another go. Well, I'd buy it and give it another go, I think. But yeah, so there we go. That was Deception 4 Blood Ties. It was okay, quite unique game concept. Yeah, all right, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.